Hey guys, Sean here with the next video. This is going to be part 4 and the last part to the recap of the Parabellum ShortBus Gamers War. It has been very fun to recap this war. Just seeing really amazing bases and challenging the attackers to come up with just great attacks, great walks, great deployment, pretty much all around what's necessary to beat some of the best bases in the game. But let's get into it. Keep watching these beautiful attacks. We've got Hellbound coming in against Hard AK with the P.E.K.K.A. Bow Bat. We have the Loon to grab this Seeking Air Mine at 12 o'clock. E-Dragon here coming through. Personally, I don't usually recommend E-Dragons coming in against air defenses. Does get some good chain value, but sometimes for 30 troop space, I would like to see more than 6 buildings go down by an E-Drag. But here we come in here. You can never complain about a triple, which is not what I'm trying to do. I just always try to look for any type of improvement that we can do in an attack, just because a triple is so difficult. Beautiful funnel here. All of his bowlers and P.E.K.K.A. is so tight, getting into the center. It's just absolutely gorgeous to see. Excellent warden ability through the eagle shots, the multi-infernos, the expos as well. Gets caught in this tornado trap, moves his record down a little bit. I know he did want to catch that corner joint, but he's probably not going to get it here. Freezes that multi-inferno and that wizard tower. Does two purposes. One, protects his bats. He was also taking a lot of damage onto his bowlers. There it goes. It goes down perfectly in time. Fortunately, the Town Hall has not been activated yet. Does drop a freeze on it. And the Town Hall is actually targeting all of his P.E.K.K.As and bowlers. You'll notice his bats are actually not getting targeted. That's something I just have never seen before. And they go in and they grab the Town Hall and they flew out of the Gigabomb's radius before it exploded. So they still lived. That was something pretty beautiful in this attack that I hadn't seen before. Still has both abilities and a freeze on the back end. So it's just a pretty gorgeous attack pretty much all around. GG to Hellbound, buddy. You got this P.E.K.K.A. Bobat down very well. Pretty amazing to see your bad action and freeze deployment on the back end. All right, let's keep it going here. We're going to have base number 32 coming up next. Let's scroll down here. Base number 32, we have InfinityGB. We had him in the last video, I believe. So great job to him for grabbing the 6-pack here. Coming up against Baby Medj. We have a good base design here. We have the 3 Infernos set off in their own separate compartments, protected by double walls. He did plan this attack. I did comment a little bit with him on this. He does get great value here. I talked about in the last video we just saw about the E-Drag on the air defense. I liked what he did here when we were talking about it. He explained how the 2 loons were going to distract the air defense, and the E-Drag was going to be able to get it down before it did any damage. And it was really beautiful to see that in action when I saw the replay here. So just an attacker, it's not something that you normally see, but they figured out how to get it done and build that funnel. And that's pretty much what it's all about. You always want to attack. You're adjusting your attack to the new meta, and it's always to see if the defense, can you get your defense ahead of the offense, or the offense ahead of the defense. That's pretty much the name of the game here. Raging and hitting the warden ability with everything coming through here. Definitely seeing that early warden ability on pretty much all of these P.E.K.K.A. Bobat attacks here. Opts to bring the jump, great value. The early warden protects the wrecker, and then he uses that jump to access the Town Hall compartment. Unfortunately, that pesky back end, that Inferno is not going down here. Everything's moves into the far one, and then it will actually go, all the troops, the P.E.K.K.A., the King, will move in here for the Town Hall. Opposite to drop the Bat Bomb on that back end multi-inferno. Has to freeze this Wizard Tower for a second time here. Town Hall is doing damage. Really needs that Queen to catch up. Unfortunately, those lava pups just really distract her. You oftentimes do see her getting caught up in the background. Bats are still up. Grab that archer tower. Moved in for the air defense. They did aggro onto the town hall, but went down very quickly, and they were to escape the Giga Bomb once again. Absolutely beautiful to see these attacks by ShortBus gamers. It's very interesting that most of the triples are Laloon and these P.E.K.K.A Smash attacks, P.E.K.K.A Bobat attacks. Interested to see, hopefully start to see some Hogs come back, some Miners. That would be really amazing to see. Hopefully we get to see those more often. Let's head in here. Base number 36. We have some witches involved in this attack. Very interesting to see. Only one rage, so let's start it off here. Normally we see the funnel built first, but we're going to start off with the Queen Walk. 2 P.E.K.K.As on the outside. Personally, I'm not sure I could have done this attack. Usually for me, it seems like when I deploy healers next to other troops like that, I lose my Queen Walk and I just can't seem to get it right, and then my Queen walks and she dies and the whole attack just goes to hell. But here we go, absolutely beautiful. Coppertop 1983, getting it done against the Punisher, heading straight for that Town Hall, Warden's ability through it, and then jumping into the Eagle compartment. And then he's going to be able to access this moat as well, which is going to get him access to all 3 Infernos. One is already down. King has grabbed the Eagle, moving through here with all these bowlers. Healers keeping everything alive. Bats reinforcing from 3 o'clock. Absolutely beautiful to see this. Freezing that multi-inferno and that wizard tower at the same time. Going to need to drop one more here, which he does get. Unfortunately, the bats aggro onto that mortar, but they fortunately grab that multi-inferno just in time. It's pretty amazing to watch these attacks and how long the max freeze spell lasts at Town Hall 12. It's really amazing. And, it's interesting to see these attackers. I know personally, I don't know the specific time at each Town Hall level that a free spell lasts, but it's almost like this innate ability. You just kind of know in your gut when a free spell is about to wear off and the exact time that you need to drop the next one. Or you just have this ability to know, the timing of where the bats are going to hit the Wiz Tower and when you need to drop that free spell so that it lands just in time to get the maximum value. And that's just something really impressive to see in these ShortBus gamers attacks, where they just seem to have that natural, innate instinct for a lot of the things that they're doing. All right, we're going to head in on base 42. This is going to be the last video of this recap. It's been a pleasure to do it. Let's dive in, guys. Rob the Awesome coming up against ShortBus. Very interesting. Does have a name very similar to our clan. Not sure if he was in ShortBus Gamers before, but GG to him. Obviously, I believe he's just a fantastic teammate. Bellum. Have nothing to know otherwise. But here we go here. We have a Queen Walk with the Warden. Not usually seeing the Warden with the Queen Walk, but here we go. We have her coming through here, moving down towards 3 o'clock. Going to grab this Expo. Unfortunately, pulls a Sam here, loses a healer to that, sends this Wrecker in. Queen's going to be heading in with a bunch of bowlers, and then King on the outside here. And then most of his bowlers are going to head in with those witches. A few bowlers and that P.E.K.K.A and King are going to move towards the outside. Fortunately, that Wrecker opens the wall into the Eagle compartment. If that hadn't been open, he did run the risk of having those bowlers walk out, which is devastating to see as an attacker. Beautiful Wrecker placement here. Grabs this corner joint, opening up access to the Town Hall compartment, as well as that moat. So that's absolutely beautiful here. I believe we have a P.E.K.K.A and Ice Golem coming out of the wall Wrecker, freezing the Town Hall. Excuse me, no, it was Valkyries. Valkyries did come out of there, doing some great damage. They do have very low health after the Giga Bomb goes off. We did have a couple Troll Teslas. I think there were 4 Troll Teslas on this base. Not too common to see here. Keep in mind there are no bats on this attack, so he's going to have to get through all this with all the troops that he has. Pretty beautiful here. Notice that he froze that multi-inferno and then sent wall breakers in to get the rest of his troops inside that base. That's not something that I've seen before on this P.E.K.K.A Smash attack. That's pretty cool to see. Possibly something that you all could think about if you look at your point of entry and think you might have some back end compartments that aren't going to be opening up. Bringing in a few wall breakers, that's going to really help with the time with your troops accessing all the defenses. So that's something that's pretty interesting to see. Let me know if you guys have tried that in your attacks before. Raging the queen up here. Fortunately, she stays inside the base, gets through that corner joint, which is absolutely beautiful. Grabs that last multi-inferno. Bomb tower still has her ability. 3 minions coming in here for the cleanup. Absolutely GG to Rob the Awesome here. Guys, overall, it was a fantastic war. It's been an honor to show these replays. I hope it helps. I hope you guys have seen things that you haven't seen before that you can apply to your attacks. I hope that you've seen ways to design your bases better against some of the 2 best strategies in the game. Until next time, this is Tron, and good luck out there.